I think it's ridiculous. If the president has the power to do it, I think it's a good thing.
Central Iowans had mixed reactions Thursday about President Trump's reported plan to fund a border wall by declaring a national emergency. But there are big questions over whether such a plan would stand.
This is going to be a big deal.
Drake constitutional law professor Mark Kendi says the legal challenge would be almost certain and certainly complicated. He says there are questions over whether an emergency declaration to fund a wall would be constitutional and in line with laws allowing the president to declare military or immigration emergencies. Questions judges would have to answer.
There's just a huge question of, is this an emergency? Are things really much worse off than they've been for 20 or 30 years?
Kendi says in the event of a challenge, the president's attorneys may argue it's a political question that the courts shouldn't even weigh in on. There's also the question of whether the courts would grant a temporary injunction before rendering a final decision, halting any construction before it even starts. And if a case gets all the way to the Supreme Court, despite its increasingly rightward tilt, Kendi says there's no guarantee justices would side with the president.
Its conservatism certainly might help him at first glance, but there's no guarantee they won't also say this is just too much.
Iowa lawmakers also reacted to the news today. Republican Senator Chuck Grassley supports the president's border policy, but says he has concerns about an emergency declaration setting a precedent. GOP Representative Steve King gave a full endorsement of an emergency move. Democrat Abby Finkenauer, though, called it concerning. Steve?